Santa, it doesn't have to be this way. Hey, look, everybody. The annual holiday pita cringe is out again. What are they doing this year? Apparently, Santa's bringing a whole cow into your house and then drinking from it. What the heck? I'm still fairly certain the one about the turkey getting stuffed from pita was the funniest one ever because that one had the best backfire. I don't even know if I can share that one. That's just something about asking people, would you like to be stuffed? And it basically is, it's on the internet. You know how that conversation kind of went. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/InsanePeople Facebook, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys would like to also subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout, or click the link down below. It applies it automatically to your transaction, and it helps support the channel. Read the article, people. The audit found that they switched product managers from the best options to the worst because the worst had a family connection. It is corruption.
Yes, it is the democratic way.
You can't be serious. This person's board is incredibly Republican, just like the area it serves. Use your brain! Come on, this is social media. Don't nobody be using that. Then God has a plan. God evidently sent disciples. Why are white people so afraid of becoming a minority? Does America treat minorities badly or something? She keeps repeating the question, so I keep repeating the answer. Anti-white fiends constantly ask this question as though it is a rhetorical own, as though it's a lights-out, mic-drop moment, as though calling us afraid is some genius-level reverse psychology tactic that will make us embrace our extinction, so as to not be perceived as weak, because this makes sense to someone who operates with the emotional capacity of a petulant elementary schooler and assumes that everyone else is their own same, severely underdeveloped level. They ask why we objected to the de-whitification of our nation, as though the answer isn't entirely obvious and entirely defensible. They're not interested in the answer, of course, as they are only here to subvert and destroy. But let's answer nonetheless. White people, as a majority, are the most hated and discriminated people against in America. And again, that is how we are treated, as a majority. Should we expect that to change once we are the overwhelming majority of our interracial crime is committed by minorities against whites? Should we expect that to change once we are a minority? Whites are officially discriminated against in hiring and academic admissions. Should we expect that to change once we are a minority? The majority of non-whites do not support free speech or, pew-pew rights. Two foundational principles of the American nation supported by the majority of white Americans. Should we expect that to change once we're a minority? The broader political beliefs and voting patterns of the majority of non-whites are at odds with those of the majority of white Americans. Should we expect that to change once we're a minority? I think this counts as a dull discussion. If you were a guest at a married couple's house and you saw these pile of towels, these ones here, that are perfectly paired up, and then a third pile of singletons, which towel do you think this was for guests to use? If then, let's say you hadn't figured out on your own that the pairs of towels are for the married couple and the single towel were for the visitors. So the couple would then start leaving towels in the bathroom for you from the singleton pile. Then one day they didn't leave a towel for you, and you had to get yourself one. Would you grab those from the same ones they had been leaving for you in the bathroom? Or would you grab one and insist on messing up the perfectly matched pairs? Notice the gray towel missing? P.S. These are 100% all the same brand and just as soft as each other. Actually, the single ones get less use and therefore newer and softer than the matching pairs. If it has been a couple of weeks already, is it too awkward to actually ask your guests not to mess up your perfectly matched pairs of towels? It's literally just a towel. You are thinking way too much about this. Come on now.
The evolution of a war.
I am very much missing something. What the heck is it with the canola oil?
Before the Twin Towers came down, you would scan your card and it would tell you which elevator to get on to get to your office. Don't you mean after the government blew up the World Trade Centers? 'Cause ain't no plane hit them.
Well, saying there is actual footage of the planes hitting, get back to the ward.
You're full of S to B. Ain't no freaking plane hit the trade centers. You're a freaking dumbbutt. And you better get your facts straight.
Yes, as opposed to where your facts came up from of the good old source of I made it the freak up.
Note to anyone who decides to comment, there are 3 acceptable responses. I hear you, heart emoji. I hear you and add my story. I disagree for reasons and will scroll on past because I am not a troll. There is 1 unacceptable response. I disagree and will comment to tell you what an idiot you are to have posted this. We'll get your comment hidden on the first offense, and you blocked if you double down. You have been warned.
Yes, don't you know, I will only accept these specific ones, and if you have a difference of opinion,
you are wrong, and I will warn you that you are being wrong, and if you continue to be wrong, I will block you.
Don't you just love it when people think like this on the internet? It's absolutely so reasonable. Programming note, to allow their employees to spend time with loved ones over the holidays, and Redacted Broadcasting will not air a local news broadcast at 11 p.m. December 24th and throughout the day on December 25th. Regular news programming will resume at 5 a.m. on Thursday, December 26th, which is very reasonable because letting people have time with their loved ones on a holiday is good.
Ugh, that's nuts. Real television stations are staffed and broadcast during the holidays blank at its finest. Nut.
Who gives a dookie? The Weather Channel does it every year, which I think is BS.
Go to work, people. You have Saturday and Sunday off. What else do you want? That is what North Korea does also. It's called censorship from state media.
All this over a place saying that they're going to be closed for the holidays. You dummy.
Yes, because why would anybody ever give a darn about letting other people spend time with their loved ones?
Not like that's something for anything to care about.
Nope, I want to be able to watch.
It was really the news. It's the news, you dunce. It's gonna just show the weather. If you go one day without one weather station showing you the weather, it's not the end of the frickin' world. Stop acting like it. Please don't make fun of this. I asked my mom to make me a Bulbasaur cake for my 21st birthday, and this is the result. She doesn't do any kind of art, and I'm really happy with it. I think she did a really good job. However, dinguses on the internet are not the nicest.
You're the average 21-year-old in our infantilized society.
Yeah, you know, because it's immature to have something you like. God forbid, it doesn't have to be the exact same thing as other people on the internet. People are allowed to be independent and like different things, you dummy. Somebody wants a Pokemon cake for their birthday and they're 21, 31, 41, 51, I don't care one. They are very much going to ask for a cake and they are allowed to have a Pokemon cake. There's nothing wrong with that. This actually looks really cool. And I think that she did a really good job. Like you said, she doesn't have any prior art experience really, so I think this all turned out really good, especially considering what Bulbasaur actually looks like is not too far off from what this actually is. And parents that take their time out of the day to do this, I think are really good parents. But with that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Also, check out the end card if you want to see more videos like this. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!